They've been working hardcore this week and have really done a lot of demolition. Although I do feel like demolition always goes fast in the building. It takes a bit more time. And they've already got the back of it off. Just found out that the sewer line comes straight under where we're bumping out the house.
Yeah, you can see that crack right here. This is where this beam's sitting on it.
On the other side, we've got roots of a tree, so we've got to figure out what to do with the sewer line at this point. This is the existing home. This is what it's going to become. Starting a new year with a new project, and they've already started the demo. So this is a house that we're gonna have a major renovation on. It's an old kind of Spanish Mediterranean style sort of house. And then you come up, doing all this demolition. We're gonna do a brand new front porch, which we'll have to show you the rendering of. You can see this is exactly, they haven't done any demo in here, but this was what it looked like when my clients bought it in the between someone else doing a renovation. And so we're gonna take it from this point. It's a really old bathroom, an old sink. So we're gonna take it from this point, and they've already got the back of it off. This was a weird little addition right here that we've taken off. It went right out there till there. So we've got a lot of demo left to do. We're gonna take off the whole roof, and it's gonna be a project that we're gonna bring you through and show you a lot of different things as we go. I know a lot of times you're seeing a lot of my interior design stuff and the colors and the paint, but I am also a licensed architect, and so it's super fun for me when I'm able to create something going from this to this is what it's going to become. So we're really adding a lot, and we're adding a lot of space up into the roof line where we can get bedrooms up there, but that you can still see that it looks sort of like a raised one-story center hall cottage. A little bit different than some of the center hall cottages in New Orleans, because this center hall has more space on the right side of the house than it does on the left side of the house. We've got this raised ground level, which really stays sort of as a raised basement as we have in New Orleans, because being below sea level, we really don't have basements. And you can see we're maintaining those really pretty big fan windows. We are redoing the front door. I always thought the front door that's there doesn't really go with the house. And so we're gonna do this beautiful fan front door here. We're also gonna put that detail up here into the roof line, and again here on this side of the house. We've actually got to reframe much of this house. So this house is actually deemed historic, which is another reason for keeping some of the existing windows. I actually think the new house is going to absorb them better than possibly the old house did. And so we've added a lot of detail that are typical of New Orleans, of doing these pretty porches of center hall cottages, and this nice pediment, which gives it a little bit of a Greek revival feel, doubling the pediment up here, carrying it around down here, sloping the roof up quite tall, again, to get that living space. But we've got to take down all the existing walls. Thus, it's a lot of demolition. All this has got to come down. These windows and doors are going to come out, and then we're going to reframe and put it all back in. And that's because we're changing the siding and the stucco, and it wasn't worth keeping the existing framer. It was easy for the contractor to take it all down and kind of start with just the base and build back up again. So going up to the first level, the red lines are the perimeter of the existing home. This is the current footprint of the home, and then this is going to be the new footprint. So you walk up the steps, you enter into a foyer. We're continuing the historic piece of the home by keeping the long center hall in the middle. And then on one side we have the living room and the dining room. which we're going to keep that beautiful marble mantel, go into the dining room, and then we're going to have another set of stairs coming up, which enters into a mudroom and a little bar area that acts as the bridge space between the dining room and the kitchen. This is going to be the inspiration for the bar area, where we're going to use this really pretty brass mesh to inset into the cabinets into this area. This is the mudroom precedent, where you can see we're using, again, a little wicker inset into the cabinets to give it some special things. So here's the kitchen, and off of the kitchen on the other side of the house, we're going to have this beautiful breakfast room. Going to the other side, we're going to have a library, which will even have a hidden door into it for a closet. These are the stairs that go down into the basement level. And this is the beautiful main staircase that we're going to have here going up to the second floor. And you come back, this is going to be a big, beautiful kitchen that opens into the den. It's not a completely open space. We are closing off the kitchen somewhat, but making it very accessible with these two cased openings. And again, this goes with the trend of people wanting to be able to close off their kitchen a little more with workspace. And we do have this beautiful pair of triple windows that are going to go in. So if I take a perspective for here, you can see the sink is centered up under a big pair of triple windows. It's going to give you lots and lots of light into the space. And then here's our den that's going to open up onto a nice big back porch with a barbecue grill. So with their kids now getting towards high school age and thinking about being able to zone off the top part of the house eventually, we put the primary suite on the main floor, but you enter it through this really nice vestibule where we're going to do some built-in bookshelves, and then you get into this really beautiful primary bedroom that has its own little seating area off to the side and the two windows. And then we're going to have a big, beautiful bathroom we're going to add some built-ins here and here. We've got the two sinks and a big tub. You go through this area and we've got a large shower and a toilet room. And then you've got this nice, big walk-in shared closet. And then also we put in a laundry room over here and a small powder room coming off the hall. And again, we've got the big central staircase. So if I take a view, and it's not going to be perfectly done because we do a lot of things in our model, and certainly this isn't the light fixture we're going to want. It's just kind of a plug-in. But you can see the dining room actually has this really pretty view into the main staircase area. We've got that. And that's where, as an architect, we really detail things in our elevations. As you can see, we've got all kinds of detailing. This is coming down the big center hall where we've got all this beautiful wainscoting that we're going to do. Here's our stair. Here's the cabinets in the kitchen looking out onto the breakfast room area. This is the other side of the mudroom. We even have a little dog bowl drawer, which we've got a detail for that. And swinging back around, you can see where we're building in that porch. This is actually going to be a wall of louvers. It's not going to be covered like that, but the owners wanted some privacy into there. This is going to be the barbecue area. And then this is the piece that is their primary suite back here. So going up to the second floor or roof level, you can see you come up those stairs, you enter into a nice big den. You've got storage pieces up into those eaves. Eventually they want to frame possibly for a future elevator. This is kind of a guest bedroom suite where we've got this long extended bathroom. This is a little nook where they can put a little refrigerator up here for this den. We've got a closet here for this bedroom. And this bedroom, I think, is actually going to be kind of a fun, interesting view. So when you're in this bedroom, you're actually looking out onto that really pretty fan window where the eaves are coming down into that space. And so if I go back to the 3D model, you've got that really pretty view coming here. Also, you can see we put a little bit of a bay window onto that stair to give it some architectural detailing. These windows are actually going to be divided. They are double hung and are going to match some of the existing windows. This stair window right here, You can see creating a bay in the stair really creates a nice area, and we've created this little window seat, and we're going to do kind of a fun crisscross window in there. But you can see we have these really pretty double hung windows, again using that fan detail again on this side of the house, and doing this really pretty wood paneling on this stair piece that comes out, and then here doing a copper roof and a copper gutter since it's kind of a special stair hall piece. So we've got that, and then going back up to that floor plan, so you can see the kids' bedrooms. They've got 3 boys. You come into this hallway, you've got a linen closet storage. It was real important for me to have light at the end of the hallway. Thus, we created this dormer piece at the back. And so that will provide some nice light coming through here. And then you enter into this bedroom over here. It has kind of a Jack and Jill bathroom with a big double sink, a nice shower, and then a kind of toilet room. So if someone's brushing their teeth, someone else can be in either one of these rooms that are kind of cordoned off. And then you come back here. This bedroom has a nice big bathroom here. We've got a closet here. And these bedrooms are looking out onto these dormers with this nice big double window. So again, you can see from here, take a view out, and they'll have nice light coming in through those dormers and these kind of fun little nooks. So this house has been a long time coming, and sometimes these projects do take years to come to fruition, but this one is finally getting going. I am super happy to see the contractor there and the demolition starting. So follow us and you'll see this house come together and actually be built. Super exciting.